Greetings, my V family. Always is your chi. As you can see behind me, we have the CIMIER office logo. We have the Watch Academy logo. And now I'm going to go into the CIMIER office and the Watch Academy, guys. I'm going to take you on this live video on a tour of the most amazing, beautiful office ever, where your watches are made and produced. So this is the entrance. As you can see, this is the entrance. This is Swiss standard of an office, okay? You can see the amazing Watch Academy CIMIER. For a lot of you who don't know, you and your leaders can plan with your uplines, come to Switzerland, come to CIMIER and actually make your own watches. So I'm going to show you, all right, some of the watches, some of the dials, some of the parts that go into a watch. All right, so right here on the table, they laid out everything for me. Can you see, guys? All right, so these are the movements, the skeleton movements, the cases. These are the hands that go into your watch. These are all the leather straps. These are the finished products, the petite second. I especially love the red one with the black case. Unbelievable. I hope they give me one. All right. And here you have the dials. So these are called the dials. A lot of you call it a face of a watch. It is not. It is a dial. All right. With the hands, the leather straps. And now I'm going to take you to a secret room where the watchmakers basically put together the watches, repair the watches, assemble the watches. Okay. All right. And here, guys, this is the watchmaker's room. All right, and I have two of my close friends, Justin. Hello. This is Justin. All right, this is Samuel. Okay, and look at what they're doing. So basically, they're putting together, assembling, checking the movement. These guys are like the watch doctors, I would say. So Justin basically can assemble a whole watch in 3 hours. 3 hours, guys. So he's like the max out king here. Okay, and this is Samuel. Samuel also plays professional football, okay, and works proudly in CIMIER. And they are just working on some watches, as you can see, the tools and everything that they use. So the watch that you have on your hand is Swiss made, which means that the watch is made fully in Switzerland, guys. So when you have a Swiss made watch on your hand, you have a world-class timepiece. Now, very interesting. The office also hosts the Watch Academy. So this is one room for the Watch Academy. Can you see? All right. So each of these tables, they have a setting with the tools that allows you to be guided by Justin to assemble the watch, your own watch, when you come for the Watch Academy. This wall here, or the shelves, which I'm going to show you, is going to blow your mind, guys. This is the history of CIMIER. Starting in 1924. 1924. That means in 2024, CIMIER will be 100 years old, guys. 100 years. And you can look at all the historical. There's a beautiful photo of Japa, Papa Bernie, Dato Sri Vijay, and JR. Okay, in 2006, when we took over the company. All right, these are some of the pieces in these beautiful bubbles, as you can see. All right, and I've got a mega surprise that CIMIER in Switzerland, here in Biel, have the largest collection of every watch ever made since 1924. Now brace yourself, and I'm just going to scan the watches. All right, can you see? These are the watches, the pocket watches from 1924. Look at all these watches. This is the history of CIMIER. All right. Basically, every watch ever made by CIMIER in one amazing drawer. This is the largest collection of CIMIER watches. All right. In one location. That is in our CIMIER headquarters here in Biel, Switzerland. So when you guys come, you're going to be sitting down here and doing your Watch Academy. All right. I love this part of the office. They have these cool bubbles. All right, as you can see behind me. So this is a bubble with the watches inside. This deco of Switzerland is unbelievable. This is another watchmaking room where participants from all over the world, QN Europe, QNet, they come and they can basically assemble their own watches in the Watchmaking Academy. All right, guys. Here is something very interesting I'm going to show you. This is an old watchmaker's desk. This, you saw Justin and Samuel earlier in a modern desk. This is an old desk that they have put, that they salvaged somewhere. Look at this. Look at the pocket watches. Unbelievable, guys. All right. I am so passionately excited. You have no idea. I'm like a kid in a candy store because finally I'm in Switzerland, in CIMIER, in the CIMIER Watch Academy. Unbelievable. Now this is the boardroom, and behind me is the history of Bernard H. Meyer. So we have three brands, guys. The first brand is CIMIER, 1924. Then you have, oh, my hair looks all very funky. Let me put it down and make so I look more handsome. All right. Then you have Bernard H. Meyer, the watch that most of you have on your hand. And then you have Mounier, a brand we recently acquired, which is sold in India. Unbelievable brand. All right. You have the whole history of Bernard H. Meyer, as you can see. That is the great-great-great-grandfather of J.R. Meyer, Bernard H. Meyer himself, who founded the Meyer's Mint. And you can see the whole history of Bernard H. Meyer. And this is the first watch that we made in the year 2000 with a coin inside a magnetic movement. I'll tell you a secret. We are bringing back this design. Many of you saw the mega launch of this watch, all right, which is the Bernard H. Meyer 150th anniversary with the medallion here. Again, Japa, Papa, Dato Sri Vijay and JR, and here the two founders with Papa Meyer. Here is the other 150th anniversary watch. Okay, on this side, all watches of Bernard H. Meyer. And here again, a historical journey of how the watches were created. So you need to understand, the watch that you purchase from qnet.net, whether it's a CIMIER, whether it's a Bernard H. Meyer, all right, they are Swiss made. So what you have on your hand is basically a piece of craftsmanship made by Swiss watchmakers that put the whole watch together. All right. So you saw the Watch Academy, and here is the heartbeat of CIMIER. All right. The corporate office. All right. Once again, beautiful. And I'm going to introduce you to some people. Firstly, this is Crystal. Crystal runs operations. All right. In CIMIER.
How are you?
Okay, that's Crystal, guys. This is Cook. A lot of you have seen her at VCon. Cook just came from Thailand to be with us. All right. And then we have here, all right, Ash, who's been following me and recording me on camera the whole time with JR. And here is Pias. Pias, how are you?
Hi, everyone.
She's also from Thailand, who's here to help us with your new designs and everything else. And here you have the one and only Papa Meyer, or Bernard H. Meyer himself, who's been following me all over Switzerland. And this is Mon from Thailand, also from QNet. You have seen her at VCon. All right, guys. And in this office is where all the big decisions are made. Firstly, the one and only J.R. Meyer.
Hi, QNet family. Hi, Chief. How are you?
All right, JR and I have been going all over Switzerland, spending a lot of time with the CIMIER team. Yesterday we met Rudolf, our watch designer, and this is the powerhouse behind CIMIER, our CEO, Alex.
Bonjour everyone. Hello, hello.
So Alex is the one who basically runs the whole CIMIER operations, the whole company, and make sure that you get your watches, all right, in perfection, on time, wherever you are in the world, buying our beautiful Bernard H. Meyer and CIMIER pieces, and everyone in India who purchases Mounier. She's the brains, but most importantly, the heart behind CIMIER. So that's Alex, my very good friend. And now I introduce you to a young man who needs your help. All right, this is Antoine. Okay?
Hello.
All right, Antoine is in charge of social media for CIMIER. Okay? And he started their own Instagram page, and I made him a promise as chief that you guys are going to follow the CIMIER page. Okay, so I'm going to show you the page. Now, this page has all amazing photographs, images of all the watches that ultimately reach you. And we are going to add a lot of information, a lot of education about watches. So you just keep yourself glued to their Instagram page. You will get information, how to look after your watches, the value of your watch, what is in your watch, what's the difference between automatic, quartz. Okay, so you understand everything. So I'm going to show you the page. I need all of you to follow the CIMIER Instagram page. It's very straightforward. It's Montre or Montrez or Montron. All right, it's MONTRES_CIMIER. Can you see it? Yeah. So you go there. That's the page. MONTRES_CIMIER. All right. Now they just started their page. We have about 3,000 followers. I promise Antoine that we're going to take it to 10,000 and then 20,000 and 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, baby. That's what I want you guys to do. All right. So please follow MONTRES_CIMIER. Okay. That's the official Instagram page of CIMIER, guys, where you will be educated by our team in the CIMIER office, including our watchmakers. And you'll also be updated on everything that CIMIER is doing, guys. So I'm here, my last day. Tomorrow I fly to Dubai. It has been an unbelievable experience, understanding, all right, what CIMIER does. This is one of the most impressive setups I've ever seen in my life, guys. So now you know that you're not just wearing a watch on your hand. You're wearing a piece of history. You're wearing a legacy that started in 1924. And if you're wearing a Bernard H. Meyer watch, you're wearing a history of our very own J.R. Meyer and Bernard H. Meyer. And Mounier, as you know, is one of the oldest watch brands in the world that we acquired, and we produce exclusive pieces for all our amazing warriors in India. So this is your chief, loving my trip from London to Switzerland, and tomorrow, Dubai. Here I come. Love you guys.